Do you struggle with high input lag whilst you're playing games, but you are on 0 to 20 ping, and then you just watch Peterbot and he's on 0 ping with the littlest input lag, and you're just wondering to yourself, how on earth does he do it? Well boys, if you watch this video till the very end, I have gotten these tweaks from professional tweakers themselves. So if you watch this tweak till the very end, I will even prove to you that my input lag will go down throughout the video. So boys, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and if you have any questions, leave it down in the comments down below, and I will get back to every single one of you. Okay, let's get straight into these tweaks. Okay, on to our first tweak of the video. In this part of the video, I'll literally just be showing you why your PC is running slow. So whilst you're on your desktop, scroll down to this bottom part right here, right click until you see Task Manager, click on Task Manager now. Now, go on the performance setting of this part. This is the main setting you want to look at on why your PC is not running smoothly at all. And for me, the reason mine's not running smoothly is the processors are at almost 170 processors. Boys, by the way, if you watch throughout the rest of this video, by the end of this video, I will restart my PC and I will show to you these tweaks work, as this will be down to around 110 to around 100 processors. So boys, stay tuned for that. But this is the reason why your PC is running so slowly. There is so much strain on your CPU. Just imagine this, you're hiking up a hill with a massive rucksack with just stuff that you just don't need. That is basically your CPU right now. It is just pulling stuff that it just does not need, and I'll teach you how to turn all of these little things off. Okay, the first step, one of the main reasons this is so high, is just go on to startup. These are the apps that start up when your PC just turns on right when you hit the on button. These turn on automatically without you even pressing it. So for me, Unite is enabled. You want all of these to be disabled, every single one. I do not want Unite on automatically. Steam, that is a massive app. For some reason, I have this enabled on startup. Right when my CPU starts up, Steam is also opening up. That is not good for your PC. Turn that off. Spotify as well. I do turn that on pretty much right when I get on, but sometimes I do not, but I'm still going to turn this off. Skype. I've never used Skype. I have no idea why this is on startup. Again, a massive app for just unnecessary strain on your CPU. Press this on disabled as well. That is the first tweak. Again, very simple tweak, but that will bring your processors low. These next ones are going to be more advanced now. Okay, for the second tweak, remember these are quite advanced tweaks in this video. You will have to follow along very, very closely. For this tweak, we are of course using the famous Chris Titus tweak. All of you have been saying it in my comments, and now I'll finally be teaching you how to actually use these tweaks. The first step we're going to want to do is go over to the search bar on the bottom left, click on it and search Windows PowerShell. Windows PowerShell will pop up. Make sure you don't just click it open normally. This will not work. Make sure you right click, run as admin. This will pop up. Click yes. It's all fine, boys. Right. Now, I've got this on my notepad. I will leave this on the description of my video. This is the command code that you want to put into your Windows PowerShell. If one of these, if you don't have the full stop, it will not work. If you don't have the I, it will not work. Just copy it straight from my description. Copy it just like that. Control C and paste it into your Windows PowerShell. Remember, make sure you have done it as administrator or it will not work. So we're just going to paste it in. Press enter. It will take a second. And now this will load up. Again, this will look very, very scary to some of you, as most of you have not seen this, but Chris Titus, a massive PC tweaker, he has taught me this step by step. So if you follow along in the video, this is going to bring your processors down so much. Okay, whilst on this page, we see at the top, install tweaks config updates. Right, click on tweaks. You don't want to touch any of these. If you take any of these boxes, trust me, you just want to do the opposite of that. Do not touch any of these. Click on the tweaks on the top. All of this will pop up. None of these should be ticked, and these are the ones that should be turned on. Well boys, this is what you're going to want to do. You see standard, minimal and clear. Right now we're on clear, which is not that good. Minimal is the one you want. So again, once you've clicked on minimal, minimal is the one you want. These are the apps that will be on in the background. So for example, disable Wi-Fi sense. You do not need this in the background, as exactly if you read it right here, it is scanning for your current geolocation. Boys, why would you want this on in the background, just causing unnecessary stress within your PC? Just make sure you have disable consumer features on, disable telemetry on, disable home group on, set services to manual on. Once those are on, scroll down on this page and press run tweaks. Press run tweaks and it should, yeah, up here, applying the tweaks. It will give it a second, will take a couple of seconds, there it goes. And this will pop up again. Remember, we saw this early on in the video. Make sure you just close off of this. Tweaks have finished. You can close this page now. At the end of the video, you will have to reset your PC for all of these tweaks to work. But again, tweaks are finished. Those are Chris Titus tweaks for you. Again, we'll go on to the next tweaks, which will get your processors even lower. For these next tweaks, I've said this in my previous video so much. Go into game mode settings, click this open. Game mode settings, for me it is on. I will explain to you if you should have this on or off. I know many of you watching right now being like, Jinchi, why on earth would you turn game mode off? Well boys, if you have a good PC, game mode will be super beneficial for you, but if you have a bad PC, this will not be. If you have a Ryzen 5, in my opinion, turn this off, just like so. But for me, I have a Ryzen 7, and for people watching this video that have a Ryzen 9, turn this on. If you have a gaming laptop as well, make sure this is off. In your opinion, in your eyes, if you have a bad PC, have this off. This is causing the tiniest bit of strain on your CPU, but again, you will get less input delay if you have a good PC for this. On to our next step, game bar right here. Game bar, you need to have off. Another good option for this will be NVIDIA control panel, just so you can click from NVIDIA control panel, not the PC itself. This will cause so much more input delay. Captures as well, just like I've said before, every single thing here has to be off. Background recording, constantly recording in the background. Boys, you do not want this on. Imagine playing Fortnite and your PC is constantly recording when you don't actually want it to. Well, this is exactly what it is doing. Keep this off. And instead, just clip with OBS or NVIDIA control panel. Leave it down in the comments if you do want me to make a video on how to clip stuff in game, but I'm sure most of you will be able to know how to. For this next week, not many of you will have switched on, and I promise you, you will not have this switched on. Go over to the search bar, search power. Power and sleep settings will pop up. I know all of you are going to be already knowing how to do this. Screen, when plugged in, turn on after never. You do not want your screen turning on after like 20 minutes. You do not want that. Sleep, again, same one, never. You don't want your PC going to sleep after leaving it for a couple minutes. Again, so on the right side, additional power settings, click on this. Most of you will have balanced, ultimate performance, my high performance, custom plan, power saving. For my friends, which I tweaked his PC, was on power saving. Obviously, I'm sure all of you are aware, if you have less power going into your PC, this will cause so much more input lag, so much lower frames, as obviously there's not as much power going in your PC compared to people like me who have it on ultimate performance or even high performance. Both pretty much do the exact same thing. I'm not gonna lie, either click high performance, or if you have a very good PC, this will pop up, ultimate performance. I do recommend this, but if you have a mid-range PC, high performance still does exactly the same. The only reason you would want to go on power saving is obviously, it's in the name, if you want to save your power. If you want to use as much power as you possibly can, and that's fine with you. Of course, hit these high performance, ultimate performance as well, boys. Once you have done that, most of you will have high performance, and I'll teach you. Go on to change plan settings, change advanced power settings, go onto here, and then change this as well. This has to be changed or it will not work. For me, I am on ultimate performance and it is active, so I will not be applying to high performance. But if most of you were on balance before, click on high performance, then the apply right here, click apply, then OK. Simple as that. Now again, make sure you have hit apply on all of those. Make sure you have clicked save changes, as obviously it won't work if you don't. Click the X icon. This is it for the tweaks. I will be resetting my PC just in 2 seconds. All of you are going to be thinking right now, but Jinchi, your processors are exactly the same. Well, this is why you need to restart your PC after hitting apply on every single setting. So I'm just going to restart my PC, come back to the video, and we'll see how much my processors are right when I restart. Okay, I've freshly just restarted my PC, just loaded on right now, and if you click this up arrow, no background apps should be open. Like we saw early on in the video, every single background app you should have disabled. And boys, let's see if my processors are actually gone lower, and if they have, please do subscribe down below and leave a comment saying that this worked for you, as this do take so much time to learn and teach others. So let's click Task Manager, Performance, and there it is. 97 processors. I'm pretty sure early on in the video we were about 160, 150 processors to now 97, now 95. Boys, this proves that my tweaks do work, and if you copy them step by step, the processors just go lower and lower. Please do leave a subscribe button, please do leave a like button, and I will bring more videos out further on in this week.